Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device on this Sunday night market watch. Hope everybody is doing well here tonight as it is getting closer and closer to Christmas time. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yes, indeed. Glad to see you guys here. Dean R. is here. Chief is here. Steve LaPointe is here. Good to see all of you guys. Welcome. Michael K. Hope Donna's doing okay. Praying for you. Be nice to have a Christmas outside the hospital and off a ventilator. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. A lot to be thankful for. But, it's tough when you have good friends and family members who are hurting and sick in the hospital and the like, or lonely. All that type of thing. Lessa Anderson is here. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to everybody. Red Crawler, Jimmy J, Cyber Curtain Twitcher, and Vegas Stacker, and Tom Larson is here. Let's get into it. We're going to answer a few comments before the markets open up. They're open now, but it takes about 2 minutes to propagate and show up over Kitco's site. So we're going to intervene here in the meantime with some comments. Like Freedom says here, Yellen should be tried for this seditious high treason. Yes, a lot of people feel really strongly about her tenure as Secretary Treasury, that's for sure. But she is a complicit Congress and everything else involved in it as well. Stephen Caldwell says, explain to me, when inflation goes up and dollar weakens, how is it possible silver goes down? This makes no sense at all. Well, that's just it. Whenever you have psychology and emotions driving the market, they do sometimes react illogically. And I think to some extent that's part of what we saw with the movement of silver price last week getting crushed. And so there is that, and there's other things that are affecting it as well, too. Some of which I talked about in that video, yes. But it does happen. All right, very good. All right, good to see you guys. Brom17 is coming to us from Turkey, I think. He says he's Turkish, but welcome. Yes, indeed. All right. Master Blaster is here, too. Good to see Bill Arrington is with us, and Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Here we go. All right, very good. And let's answer one more comment, and by then the market should be open. All right, so same name says, I've just found 7 different Trump coins for sale from several different sites. Well, I mentioned one of them, and that was Disney Coins, and they're only selling certain types. Now, some smaller dealers like this Kazoo Bullion, which I've never heard of before, sure, there's going to be some smaller dealers, or they probably are getting the letters too, but probably they do so little sales it's not worth sending the letters out to them. But all the major bullion sites don't have any. So, yeah. So if you really want Trump rounds of the other types and you like the design of them, go to those smaller dealers and get them. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's take a look at the market, see if they have opened. Indeed, they have opened to the positive. They're up slightly. Gold is up $1.50 right now in the open, presumably in Hong Kong now. Gold up $1.50 to $2,650 even. That's right, $26.50 for gold. Silver's up 2 cents at $30.64. 2 cents up for silver. Platinum is down $1 right now, and palladium is up $1. Still, both those metals are under $1,000 an ounce. I'm going to take my first slurp of coffee right now tonight. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys joining me here on this Sunday night broadcast. We're watching these markets move. Good to see you guys. All right. Let's see here what we've got. And good crowd tonight. So now we're looking at the markets. We're going to come back to those. They're a little bit... there's not a lot of activity, but they are recovering a little bit here from being smacked down the last 2 days. It was pretty brutal, but with silver still above $30 an ounce. Now it's down a cent. Look at that. So up 2 cents, now it's down a cent. So it looks like it may be. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Yes, appreciate everybody for pressing the thumbs up button. We have 91 here, so presumably we should have 91 thumbs up. I doubt there's anybody that's watching that's not signed into their YouTube account. So if you don't mind, it helps the algorithm. It does help in all the videos as well. Justin Sartain is here. We love Justin Sartain. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well with Slurp and Motocon's here. Thank you, sir. All right. So let's see here. All right. Let's see what we've got. We've got Count Slurpula. All right. Or Count Trumpula or Count Derpula. Says here, do not look for the place, look for the honor of the place. Words of Bishop Mari, Emmanuel, and his meaning Christ. Yes, good, wise words there for sure. They're speaking of Justin. I can't stand people that hurt the elderly. Exactly. Yes, indeed. I agree with that. Well said. Leave it in the plastic, which is what I had a question I had in the latest video. If you want to know what he's talking about, watch this video. Pay attention to what happens with silver in 2027. He says, leave it in the plastic. All right. We are trying to get to 213 thumbs up, which is apropos because that is Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number. So it makes perfect sense that we get to 213. That's our goal tonight, 213. So we can one up Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number. Exactly. John Bannon, I don't listen to the police anyway. I can't drive 55. I hate scammers with a passion. Well said, John Bannon. Yes, indeed. THS is here. Good to see you. My name is Nobody with a thumbs up. Thank you. Amused Reindeer. Love that name. That's pretty cool. Coffee's extra delicious tonight. We've got Ricky's House of Crap here too. Thank you. Let's answer a few more and see what kind of devastation we're going to see in the markets here. All right. Shane Bailey, 5237, says this here. It says, scams are the government trying to cover their rear end, stealing money from the working class. Yep, I hear you. But in this case, it's completely private. These are not associated with the government at all. But the governments can be involved in scams, that's for sure. And good to see. All right, there's Matthew Crustlife is here. Why are you seriously? Wow, that's crazy. Wow. What's crazy, Matthew? But good to see you, Matthew. All right. I'm trying to figure out what crazy is. Very good. And Pommy Ray, how is that new Google chip linked to cryptos? It's not. It's just that the power that it can do. In other words, I would not be surprised if the government uses it to crack passphrases from folks because of quantum computing. They say it's a crazy thing, a very powerful thing for sure. F37 Metal is here. Thanks for the thumbs up. He's at practice. All right, let's play. Let it play in the background. Hate all my stacking brothers. Thank you, F37 Metal. That's dedication. Thank you, my friend. Say hello to all the bandmates there. Yes, indeed. Dinar, there you go. I love this. We don't need boating accidents anymore. We have now progressed from boating accidents to a drone stole all my PMs. There you go. I absolutely lost all of my PMs in a boating accident, not from an airplane crash. May she rest in peace, Patsy Cline, a very talented artist. I actually knew her guitar player, one of her guitar players from way earlier in her career. May he rest in peace too. All right, very good. Let's see here. All right, we've got Vegas Stacker, and then we'll check the markets again on this one here. So Vegas Stacker, who I think Vegas Stacker is in with us here. I believe I saw him in here. He just started stacking in January. Well, that's wonderful, Vegas. I mean, you may have told me that before, but thank you for letting me know, and I'm glad that I did. I hope this year doesn't spoil me going forward. Interesting times ahead for sure. Thanks for the content. You inspire my channel. Well, thank you, Vegas Stacker. I appreciate that, and congratulations on your stacking journey. And that is wonderful, and I want to encourage you to hang in there. Yes, indeed. Very good. And keep on stacking. You don't know what's going to happen. Very good. Let's see here. Pain-free Quintera. Can you please revisit the Trump round ban? How pathetic the response has been from the community. No press release, no dealer Mint has released a document. Why are they not fighting? They may be in the background. They may have been showed some legal advice not to share that letter. And to keep the fight, kind of in the background there. So yes, that we don't know what's going on in the background, but I don't know that Trump has much to stand on there, but we'll see here. So Vegas Stacker, thank you. He is here. And I am subscribed to this channel. Check out Vegas Stacker's channel. Yes, indeed, a new stacker here. That is awesome. Thank you, Vegas Stacker. Very good. Good to see Czech Stacker is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And oh, I'm sorry about that, Steve C. His little dog Bella died Friday. Had her for 15 years. That's a long time for a dog. Lived a long life. So sorry to hear of that, Steve C. Man, that's heartbreaking. It's tough to lose a pet. I know. I've been there more times than I care to count. But yes, indeed. You got a lot of good memories with her, that's for sure. But thank you. All right, very good. All right, we got Bellows Forge here on this video here about End the Federal Reserve in 3 easy steps. Not a video that a lot of people saw. If you've not seen this video, it's worth a watch. It's actually pretty interesting. topic here. But anyways, Bellows Forge, Salivate Metal. Have you considered adding a channel email address on your YouTube channel main page? It's there. In fact, it's there, and it's also right here. And Bellows Forge, I think you've been in the live streams long enough that you should have seen it. It's right on your screen. It's right there on the screen. But anyways, but yeah, so we can better communicate with you regarding topics and what's going on in the market. Yeah, feel free to email. I may not be able to respond to all the emails, but if you want to know, people that don't come to the live stream, obviously it is on the live stream. And thank you, CCT, thank you to CCT for posting a link to Vegas Stackers channel. Appreciate that. But if you go to the channel page and you click on more, there is a link down here. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? View email address. There it is. View email address. And there it is. Now, obviously, I'm not going to email myself, but you'll have to type in a code there. But it's not publicly easily accessible because these crawlers go out there and grab them to spam. And I don't want. I got enough spam emails on that email address anyway as it is. So we don't want any more of that. Speaking of Summit Metals, which I've not spoken of them before, but anyways, no, I mean I have spoken, but not tonight. Summit Metals is on day 6 of their precious metal 12 days of Christmas here. Likely that's going to change tomorrow for Asahi Mint Buffalo rounds. Some good deals here, 2.5 gram. They're getting some cool stuff that popping in here. Yes, indeed they are. They got the Summit starter packs here. If you get a Summit starter pack with silver, 5 ounces of silver at spot, this is a great deal. You get that by entering the code new customer, just like this. New customer, without the quotes, obviously, no space in between. And you get them at spot price for a new customer. So check that deal out. All right, very good. And let's see here. Let's get over here to this. Hatcher Hodler Hoodlum says, I have no faith unless it's redeemable. That's the key. There you go. Redeemable faith indeed. That's right. Very, very good. And Dandy Don's Life is here. Welcome, Dandy Don's Life. Good to see you. Good crowd tonight. Let's take a look at the markets now, shall we? Okay, back in a positive direction. Silver was down 1 cent last we checked. Now it is up 5 cents, up a nickel right now, up 0.15%. And silver is there, and gold is up $1.60 tonight. In fact, you know what? There's a good enough crowd here that I think they're very good. There's Bellows Forge. Bellows Forge. Hopefully you can see it now. You asked about the email address. Do you see the email address? All right, very good. And let's see here. Okay, let me try something here. Hold on a second. It's very difficult for me to type and talk at the same time, but let's see. All right. A very, very complex poll question. This is extremely complex. It might take you a while to understand the question. I understand that. So if you need any details and want to know, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Very good. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's move on through here. Hi, Craig Rhodes from North Carolina is here. Welcome, Craig Rhodes. Good to see you. All right. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? So there's where the markets are right now. We'll revisit those, but they're moving back in a positive direction here. 4 wheels from Rob. Until we audit the Fed or remove it, nothing will change. Gold, silver, and copper are the people's money. Yes, indeed, they are. And copper kind of has maintained that, believe it or not, to a large extent. Oh, yeah, let's see here. Okay, what matters the most on this here? A video about the Trump rounds being banned for most dealers. And let's see here. Is SD Bullion better ship Trump coins when we have paid more and made a sale a few months ago? I have 2 5-ounce special display gold rim. Wow, you ordered it 2 months ago and you still have not received them? Well, I hope they will make good on that or do it very good. Tony Trump. Hello to Ivana. Welcome, Ivana. Ivana Trump. Thank you. Good to see you. All right, glad you're here tonight. Appreciate you guys. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see what we've got here going on with Nigel Joffrey. Let's see here. With this here, he says, but Sal, you also, your quick statement is Trump made a big mistake by stopping bullion, but so you also have a coin who made you celebrate coin. I can't find them anywhere. Maybe they started a summit, but yeah, you have two. One, want nobody just making that for you and getting your profits. But yeah, this is not a parody. This is not a coin, and his people are buying it and getting paid premiums for his image. You wouldn't want people to be getting premiums on yours, would you? Well, Nigel, right, but it's a different situation because see, the thing is, yes, if they trademark my name and my image, yeah, that's a different story. But the Trump is a different matter. He was a president, and because of him being a president, a politician, I think those rules and those laws don't apply to him. And even though he's not now, well, he will be again very soon, by the way, which I'm thankful for. Why did he wait so long? Why did he wait till now to stop it? That's the thing that gets me. Why did he let it go for so long without it? And I think that's really the key, which means that he probably doesn't have much legal. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. But my guess is he's going to lose on this. And but I think any kind of politician, I believe, they're exempt from that because they're a public figure in that way. All right, let's see. But good question, Nigel. Our best says, watch out, stay on your toes. That's exactly right. Our best, we got to stay on our toes. It's a good thing I bought those ballet shoes. Otherwise, it would really hurt for me to just stay on my toes. But, I digress. All right, let's answer a few more. We'll see what we've got here. Awesome video, informative info. Get rid of the banks and the Fed and cut the government by 90% and shred 75% of the fiat cash and don't print any more fake unicorn fart money and have Bitcoin and the American dollar backed by gold and silver. We need to return to a time when the people were in charge of the currency. Exactly right. Very, very good. OC Stacker, happy Sunday to you as well. All right. Very good. There you go. Let's see here. And where are we at? Casey Stacker on the End the Fed video. And I appreciate those of you who watched this video. It did not get very many views, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I subscribed before then now, was trying to join, but it wouldn't let me, probably because I got kind of scammed. Not for my money, but thankfully, though, it now has me to follow Molly Flynn or something close to that, but bought my phone brand new. It was so weird. They even asked me if I was Molly, an American Eagle. She said, you are Molly? Like, okay, interesting. Well, sorry. Yeah, you got to be very careful out there, Casey. Yes, indeed. Master Blaster with the first super chat of the night. Thank you so much. Dollar. Thank you, Master Blaster. Appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Carrie Taryn comes in and says this. Let's get over here to this and see what we've got. Says, if they wanted to help trapping a scammer and wanted to purchase the gold, I would say, sure. Have your courier bring me the money and I will order it. No authorities would ever ask you to use your own money to help them. And better yet, just say no. Exactly right. Common sense really should be at key here for sure. Sometimes it's lost in some people for sure. All right. John Knox. I've heard word that they're from the Space Force. It's a Space Force exercise, but I don't know. We'll see here. Donald Ryan is here. Welcome, Donald Ryan. Good to see you. Good folks here tonight. I appreciate you guys. Big J875 says here, sure, officers, I'll buy you gold. Give me the money. Oh, nuts, officers. The gold went down, then my boat sank and gave me more cash, and we'll do it again. That's right. In this case now, it's the drone that took it. Hawkaloogie. Thank you, Hawkaloogie. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. The second one of the night. Thank you, sir. Very kind. Everybody thumb up his super chat there. Let's see if we can give him 50 thumbs up on his super chat. That would be cool. I don't know if that will make it stay up there at top longer or not. Craig Rhodes is here. Thank you, Craig Rhodes. Enjoy getting my daily dose of Sal. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm ditching it out, and some of you are taking it, and I appreciate that. Very good. Thank you, Hawkaloogie. Very kind of you indeed. Danny Don's Life says, I'm in. Let's get rid of the Federal Reserve. Stack, stack, and stack. Go back to the basics. There you go. I like it. I like it. And let's see here. We've got Kurt Knorr. Says, I just leave it in the plastic. Some future buyers may appreciate that. They very, very well could. Find out what he's talking about. Watch this video. Pay attention to what happens in silver in 2025. All right. And let's see. Go over here and to this. And see what we've got. I easily found more than one legitimate online bullion site where you can still find Trump rounds. However, I will admit that some unpopular sites that I've gotten them from or seen them before now have them unavailable. Nevertheless, one popular site has them significantly discounted now, and I was able to get a bunch at an absolute steal, plus others on another site for a good price. So that does give legitimacy that they probably have to stop selling them, since they will most likely not be easily available soon. Might be a good idea to get some. They will fence at a higher price in the future. I doubt that. There's just too many of them out there. Could be a chance at a good profit. Already seeing some of that. They're hard to get priced on places on eBay. There's some other price. I think right at the very beginning there may be, but I think it's going to be very, very limited, and it won't last long. It won't last long at all. All right. Let's see here. And Kurt Knorr says, right now, 2027 seems a long way away. That being said, it feels like the great pandemic of 2019 was just last year. That time will fly for sure. Justin Sartain, I think silver could finally break out in 2025. You know, I think there's a lot of good things that could be coming down for silver next year, especially if the economy does well. But maybe another topic here. Very good. And let's see here. We've got now movement in the markets again. Platinum is the only metal that's down right now, down $2. Palladium is up $2. Gold is up $1.80, and silver is up the highest it's been the night so far. It is up 7 cents, $30.69 so far, ending up holding on to $30 and above. Yes, indeed, sure is. If you not partook in my poll here, hope you will consider doing so. Maybe pressing a thumbs up in this live stream. Trying to get to 213 tonight for obvious reasons. And yes, indeed, so far we've got 92 votes in the poll, and 79% of you think that silver will end the year above $30 an ounce. And I'm in agreement with you there. I think we're going to hold on to 30, which will be the first time in many, many years that we've held on to plus $30 silver. Yes, indeed. Very good. Gator's Golden Coins is going to sell all of his gold and his Operation Desert Storm cards for platinum. He's going all in on platinum, and I don't blame him. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. I'm just going to get rid of all my gold and silver. I've got a platinum maple right here that I'm fondling. I have not licked it yet. I've not licked this platinum eagle. I mean, a platinum maple leaf, but I'm tempted. I'm more tempted than ever before to lick it, if you want me to be honest with you. All right, if you don't want me to be honest with you, that means I'm not being completely truthful with you about licking the platinum maple. All right, there it is. All right, very good. Platinum is down. It's a steal. I've always thought, and I'm serious, I've always thought, man, I tell you, anything under $1,000 platinum is a bargain. But look, it's been under $1,000 for a long time now, so and that's why it's sort of a fringe precious metal. Hard to say what it's going to do. You never know. You have to buy these metals. All of these metals right here that I'm highlighting hold more risk to buy in the short term. In the short term, even in the long term to some degree, some of these metals. But they hold more risk. Gold is less risky, believe it or not, and it can be volatile too. There's risk in everything, especially in the board game risk. There's a lot of risk in the board game risk. But anyways, all right. But in the long run, you're going to do fine stacking gold and silver. I did a video about that this morning. If you get a chance to check it out, here it is. Gold and silver, the long game. There we are. We're here about it now. It's about the long, long game. That's right. And good morning, Sal, says Brad Lewis. And the Salvation Nation. I'll see everyone tonight. Thanks, Sal, for the new video. Everyone, make sure to show Sal some love and hit the thumbs up button. Thanks. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I like those thumbs up buttons. They do help. but only about 10% of the audience presses the thumbs up button on the videos. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, I've heard that too, Amused Reindeer. I'm not sure. It's hit or miss with that. But anyways, Michael K., would you sell? You wouldn't live long enough to sell all your PMs. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they can be sold pretty easily, but I might take a pretty big hit on them. This is not a good time to sell your PMs. You're going to take a pretty big hit for sure. All right. Mr. Mystery Guess, a price target for Bitcoin in 2025 is $800,000. Price target for 2027, $2.2 million. Silver probably around $50. Actually, no. I wouldn't even say $50 for silver. I would say probably maybe 40, maybe 40. But that's I don't think we can expect much more than $40 silver for 2025. Oh, well, for 2020, well, no, maybe for 2027, $50. That's possible. Yeah, you might be right there. All right, Cemetery Shop says silver in a foreign country might not be the best investment if you're prone to risk aversion. Indeed. True that, true that. Common sense, talking about what silver may do in 1 to 3 years while all other assets are doing it now. Frustrating to say the least. Yeah, well, if you watch the video, you'll find out why I mentioned 2027 specifically. Norwegian Maid, this time of year, I think about gold being one of the gifts given to baby Jesus. Exactly right. That's true. I've talked about that in prior Christmas videos. That's exactly right. And of the 3 things that Jesus received as a gift, gold has held its own as a valuable asset than the other 2. Pretty wild. All right, very good. Here's JM Unleashed with 111 thumbs up. Thank you, JM. Appreciate that. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, JM. We have 111 thumbs up, so we're almost halfway there to the to our goal tonight. John Bethia says some dealers take Bitcoin for precious metals. Yep, they sure do. Yep, I've witnessed it. I've actually done it. I've actually cashed out at a local coin shop some Bitcoin for precious metals. I was the first one to do so, actually. Richard Metcalf, the only problem with gold is I can't get enough of it. I hear you. I hear you. I know what you mean. All right, let's see here. We've got Michael K. Good morning, Sal and friends. Hold your gold and silver and believe in God's money. You all have a great Sunday. Yes, indeed. Wise words from Michael K. Let's take a look at the markets again, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. Silver is up 8 cents tonight. This is the highest it's been all evening. $30.70 for the ask price. A dime's worth of difference between the bid and ask. Usually dealers are giving it a couple of dollars under bid price if you want to sell it. So I would not sell it unless you absolutely need or have to at this point in time. And gold is up $2.20 now to $2,650.70. Palladium up 3. No movement in rhodium. Why? Because rhodium doesn't trade nearly as frequently. But silver is rebounding slightly at a 0.25 percentage point move to the upside here, outperforming gold slightly, narrowing the gold to ratio to, wait for it, 86.61, an insanely high gold to silver ratio, but this almost has become the new normal between these 2 metals now. Yes, indeed, but that's all right. That's the way the cookie crumbles. All right. Not the fortune cookie, though. All right, Cemetery Shop here says this. Let's get over here to make this effective. He says, I'm still out there looking for that clay jar full of gold coins, but lately it's looking like I'd have better luck digging on a rich gold claim. Indeed. That's right. You have to be in a certain part of the world to be able to do that. Very rarely does it happen here. I think that one found this something Ridge Hoard, Copper Ridge Hoard or something like that. I don't know what it was, but anyways, yes. All right. Very good. All right. We've got Dennis Niemeyer says, buy the dips. There you go. Sage advice. Exactly. Leave it in the package, says Michael K. That's what she said. Thank you, Michael K. We're going to do that. We've got Dennis Niemeyer. Leave it in the package. All right, so most of you are saying leave it in the package. You want to find out what they mean, watch this video. Carrie Taryn says, I would leave it in the original package. Nice stack there. Well, thank you so much. Interesting information on that company. Thank you, Carrie Taryn. Appreciate you being open-minded about it. Bill Arrington says, "Hell, I would think you would have a lot of fun with that scam call." Oh, yes, I would. That would be a fun call to take. Yes, indeed. Sure would. Oh, man. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. You want to know what ticker I follow? I follow the nervous ticker. Yes, indeed, because I'm like a nervous Nelly. Follow the nervous ticker. 157 watching. Thank you guys for watching the live stream tonight as we're looking at these markets, and curious to see what you guys think silver's going to do by the end of the year. He said, "Let me see your package." Right, exactly, Dean R. Very good. All right, we've got Cyber Curtain Twitcher, the one and the only. Check out his channel. Channel members will be looking out for something that'll be coming very soon in relation to Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Yesterday, I came across a receipt for some silver I bought in 2018. It's certainly gone up quite a bit since then. You've got the Britannia and Liberty that I featured in a video. I'd probably leave that JM in plastic, all right? There's your bar to do with what you want, all right? Thank you so much. Very good. Welcome. Glad you guys are here with us tonight. Donald Ryan is still here. Rob Moran is here. John Power is here. And good to see you all. Reverend Fry is here too. My pound of silver, an ounce is a half ounce, so I do not care what silver does. There you go. You measure it by weight. Yes, indeed. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Good afternoon, Salem friends. Good afternoon. And now evening to Michael K. As we press forward, let's take a look at the markets complex again. Metals complex pulling back a little bit from some little bit of spike here in the prices. Some gains. It pulled back slightly. Still up, though. Silver up 6 cents now. And gold is up $2.50. It's climbing up to $2,651. So there it is. Platinum flatlined now. At least it's not down. And palladium is up 4. Palladium up 4. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Everything is in the green tonight. One species. Always appreciate one species coming around, making a comment and watching the channel. Appreciate that. Always very kind words. Thanks for your work, which you shared with us by posting this video. I was initially going to joke about this synonym police ban rather than the law enforcement meaning, and figured I should consider the lyrics. I can see the destiny you sold turn into a shining bank of gold. So I had to look up the lyrics and learned about Cilia and Charybdis, and even the term and its reference to choose between the lesser of the two evils, and I had looked up the term, turn your face to alabaster. I've seen that look before, and thought about the application of the terms in the context of English and the U.S. context. Your video was once again enjoyable, insightful, and educational. Once again, finally informative, insightful, and educational. Well, thank you. Appreciate that one species, and thanks for the education you provided to us here with your comment. All right, let's see here. We've got John Knox on the video about Janet Yellen's apology to us all. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's almost condescending the way she did it. It's incredible how the U.S. allows a private bank to run its currency where nobody knows who the shareholders are. Conflict of interest much. Even here in the UK, having a central bank that is independent has its issues. Andrew Bailey, the governor of the Bank of England, plotted with Jeremy Hunt and Rishi Sunak to oust Liz Truss in a coup, and they were successful in doing that. Charles III was likely aware of it too. Nobody has been held to account for it, and it's adversely the will of the people. Yeah, it was kind of a really quick thing that happened there, all based off of one thing that she said about I don't know what exactly it was about, but that's crazy. Tony Erickson, who is not here tonight, hopefully he's feeling better. He says CCT rocks. And thank you again to CCT for inspiring this video. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Jaden Friday says here on this video, if the scammers are themselves scammed by getting gold-plated tungsten, let's see if they come back to complain that they got fake gold. Right. Yes. Oh, my goodness gracious. That will be funny. Give them a bunch of fake gold. Oh, my goodness. All right. But hopefully the sting worked and they got jail time instead of fake gold, which is much even sweeter justice, right? All right. Gold Chick is here. Welcome, Gold Chick. Good to see you. And let us make our way through here. I'm going to do something here. All right, let's get to the markets again, see what's happening here. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a rebound back up to 8 cents for silver right now. Silver's up 8 cents tonight, $30.70. Gold is up $2.20 now to $2,650.70. Will we see silver continue to rise through the night? We'll stay in this area. What will happen overnight in London, and then when the markets open in New York tomorrow morning? It'll be very interesting to see. But platinum is back down again. $933 for platinum right now per ounce. Palladium is up $3. Palladium still trading a bit higher than platinum right now. There seems to be a battle between the two metals. Very, very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's get over to this. And answer this question from Deep 4533 here. Let me see here. So how long do we have to do the long game for those who have been stacking for years? I know precious metals are a store of wealth, but when do we reap what we have sown? We who have been looking at our stacks of the payday and have been waiting to get long in the tooth. Just my 2 cents. Well, it depends on how long you've been stacking, number one. But it really depends on how you've been buying. Because if you bought all of your silver in 2011, it's going to take a whole heck of a lot longer. And let's see here. And so that is something that we're still waiting for. And so I would say that it just depends on how you bought. Really, it is. Donald Ryan. We appreciate Donald Ryan. He's an awesome supporter of the channel. And he says here, just hit my LCS up because I seen he was open at a pre-33 gold at 26.20 and a few eagles at 34 a troy ounce. Thanks, Venice Coin. Nice. Congratulations. That's your LCS. That's awesome. You got a good deal there. Well done. All right, let's see here. We have 131 likes, Michael K says. Very good. And, oh, wow, speaking of 2011, those are the ones that he bought today, a tube of 2011s. Way to go. That's awesome. And let's see what we've got. Johnny B says here about ending the Fed, the video here. One of the rare folks who watched the video. Great video. The only thing cool about a modern fiat is finding the occasional star note. Yes, you're right. Exactly. Very, very good point. Very true. You're right about that. You guys are awesome. Yes, indeed. Let's take another slurp of our coffee here. Johnny B started stacking in 2011. Yeah. I tell you what, that's about the time I started getting more serious about it. I had been stacking for a long time, but it was really not nearly as much until about 2000. Well, it was actually a little bit before that. Maybe 2010, somewhere thereabouts. Maybe 2009. John Bethia, I like the old style Britannia is the best. Yes, those are pretty cool. Some of those older rounds. 958 Britannia silver, they call it. So it's its own style of silver, own assay or purity level. Chief says, I always take mine out of the package, but I'm still relatively new. I'm hoping we stay in the 30 to 35 range throughout 2025 so I can accumulate more, closer to my dollar cost average. And then in the following years through 26 to 27, I'm hoping for at least $50 silver. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, by 2027, we may see it then. That very well could be a possibility for sure. All right. Let's see here. We've got 66 Sam, who I believe is in here with us tonight. Appreciate 66 Sam. And he says the following. My personal silver to gold purchasing was at 5 to 1. Stack within your budget, hoping the silver price drops in 2025. Can you test that in the plastic? Oh, wow, I'm missing the live. Yes, you can, 66 Sam, and it does test through the plastic. In fact, you can test through graded silver coins as well, but it will read The tester will read through the plastic. Indeed, it shall. Very good. Where are we at? Let's get over here to the markets again. We can see that silver's holding on now. Up 8 cents per ounce tonight. Just over a quarter of a percentage point to $30.70. Gold is up $3 now. I think that's the close to the most that it's been up tonight. $2,651.50. Positive direction for both those metals. All right. Very, very good. So there's where the markets are tonight. Everything is in the red. Platinum is struggling, though, to hold on to some gains here. Silver may crack 32 in the year 2099. Stay tuned. Hawaii Silver. And not a fan of silver. But he's got it in his name. Go figure. Ibji, was that a new kind of ping test at the end of the video? Yes, it was. That's right. It sure was. If you don't know what he's talking about and the ridiculousness of what I did at the end of this video, you got to check out the end of it. Yeah, you'll have a good laugh, I think, when you see that. Yes, indeed. I'm not going to spoil it by telling you what I did. Maybe that'll encourage you to watch the video. Yes, indeed. All right. We can hope so. And let's see here. We've got this from Oculus Vector. Another very little watched video on the best silver coin of 2024. Is it? It's one of my favorites. Germania Mint makes great stuff. I have the Pale Horse of Death coin from the Mint of Poland. It's my top 5. Yes, good stuff they do, for sure. You are right. John Hukulak, welcome. Good to see you both at the end of the Fed video with the Yellen apology videos. And share the apology. Thank you, John. I appreciate you sharing it. That really helps out a lot. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, John. And I am trying to grow the channel, I must confess. I'm putting a pretty big goal for myself in 2025 for the channel, but it's going to require your help. Part of what you have done, John, will be a big help to that. So thank you. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Let's get over here to F37 Metal. Says this. People that complain are still waiting for a windfall from gold and silver. Don't really get the point of purchasing precious metal. It's a way of storing your wealth without losing your purchasing power. Amen. It's exactly right. For extreme times of need, or to be passed to the future, family, or generational wealth. That's the whole reason for buying gold and silver. It's not to make a fast buck. Exactly right, F37 Metal. Very well said. You are right. You're practicing right now. But hopefully you heard that for sure. Glad you guys are here with us. Evil Cowboy is here. Dennis Niemeyer says this. In God we trust. Great information shared here, thou, Sal. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to all of you. 'Tis that season. We're 10 days away from Christmas right now. 10 days away. It's crazy. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. And Carrie Tarrant says, I would like to collect one of every year of the gold ducat. And that would be quite the series. Great video and display. Thank you. Yes, indeed, it sure would. All right, very good. Nice. That would be quite a challenge. Can you imagine? Noi Divine, gold is preservation of value, but silver is not. It is manipulated down regularly. Why not say as it is? Well, Lloyd Divine, I hate to disagree with you, but I'm going to disagree with you. Silver, over the long course of time, will preserve your wealth. It depends on how you buy it. Dollar cost averaging, it works. It's been proven time and time again. I've done a video about 100 years of silver has proved its worth. I might even update that video. I think it's so important. And look what happened this year, especially. But yes, indeed. Amateur Stacker picked up some 4th issue fractional paper currency. Nice. Very cool. Nice. Goodbye on that. Merry Christmas to Silver Heist, who posted a great video. Done very well. His latest video. Awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Alan Gold. Can't wait till Sal kicks the bucket. Make Sundays great again. Well, one of these days, I don't have a bucket here handy. I just have a trash can. I could kick that. But I might break it if I kick it too hard. some of the trash will come out of there. But I don't have a bucket here. But if I find a bucket, I'll bring it on Sunday night to make your dreams come true, because I have to. I feel like I owe Alan Gold a little something because he gave me inspiration for a video recently. And so I feel I owe Alan Gold, so I'm going to try to bring in a bucket in here and I'll kick it, okay? Do you want a 5-gallon bucket, or it can be something a little bit smaller than that? Just curious. The things I do for my viewers, it's crazy. All right, Cemetery Shop says, it helps to understand that even if the police were official, that doesn't mean they're not criminals. That's right. It's true. That's a good point. Very, very true. Bella's Forge says, question, who manufactures the Salivate Metal 2-ounce round? Is it Summit Metals? No. Provide a link to Summit Metals rounds. I had to take the links down because it's a competitor that has them, but you can get them at Provident Metals. Summit Metals may be getting them soon, but I've not heard about that. I think they've been having a hard time. But once they do, I will link to them when they go to Summit Metals. But in the meantime, they are still available at Provident or JM Bullion or one of their affiliates. But find the lowest price for them if you want to get them. But yes, indeed. All right, we're going to have 134 likes, says Steve LaPointe. We're very far off from our goal of 213 likes tonight. But hey, it is what it is. It's crazy. All right. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Yes, I can kick the bucket and slurp at the same time. I'm multi-talented in that way. I can make that happen. All right. Alan Gold says Sal's cat sent a cease and desist. Well, one of my cats deceased, and I had to not do the assist in that deceased. Well, actually, no, I can take that back. I had to put the cat down, so there was a assist in the deceasement of it. Very good. Lloyd Devine, isn't it at 1 to 84 because of paper silver and a 401, and contrary to paper gold 131, it should be a 1 to 25. Yep. I mean, I'm not disputing that there's some manipulation going on in the silver market. I've actually covered it multiple times on this channel. Notwithstanding, silver still has preserved your wealth over the long course of time. So yeah, I might do some more videos about that in the coming year, because that's a concept that a lot of people don't completely understand, because they're looking at day-to-day, month-to-month movements. Of course, when you watch my channel, I'll do a market video if silver spikes up dramatically in one day and then falls dramatically the next day, and I'll do a news report on those two movements. Yeah, Frostbite, sorry I didn't get your email. It's been a crazy day, but now you know why I can't do what you ask on your email. But thank you. Appreciate the offer there. Yeah, it's been a crazy day, so I didn't get a chance to answer your email, but now you know why I won't be able to do. But check out Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. He will be going live later, probably in the midst of this broadcast. Check out Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, a great channel there. Great guy, knows a lot, especially about collecting, but as well as precious metals, and a lot of news stories too with relation to coin collecting and the like over there at the Frostbite Coins and Collectibles channel. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Yes, indeed. All right. Now we've got Bill Arrington says, I do collect some series, but mainly just to get what I like. I like variety. Been collecting since the 70s. Very good. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. You're right. Very good. And by the way, Lloyd Devine, I think one could make an argument, such as was the case in 2006 when the SLV first came online, that is part of what has made silver rise and get out of its slump of the mid-2000s. Because it was then, starting in 2006, 2007, and 2008, silver's price started to creep up fairly regularly. So, and that is also what has led to Bitcoin going up when they did the ETFs there. The ETFs for Bitcoin, I think, help spike up the price. See, manipulation works in both directions. Yes, indeed. But there's a suppressive nature to some of it, I think, nowadays, that's working in an effect as well. Especially considering the dilution of the derivatives market. By having so many of them, I think, in a sense, that works against silver moving up than not. See what I'm saying? but it can be exaggerated if there's a lot of buying that's going on. So I think that's one of the reasons why silver is so volatile and why it so outperforms gold on the way up many times, but not as often. Rocky Superstar is here. He's another one that check out Rocky Superstar's channel. I think he's going live after this. Good to see RLC. Welcome, Rocky Superstar. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We love Rocky. He's awesome. Rocky Superstar. Silver Atlas here. Says Vizsla is everywhere today. 2 is 1. Silver Dragon, Smart Silver Stacker, and now Uncle Sal. Hope they don't tarnish everyone's credibility. And then 7 Cupertino says just about every content creator has the same sponsor today. Is it legit? The answer to that question is yes, it is legit. Think about it. If so many of us channels, especially 2 is 1, Smart Silver Stacker, Silver Dragon, Yankee Stacking is also covering them. We work with one company that vets these other companies. We have it's a media company, okay? It's a media company that we work with. And by the way, I have not done one personally in about 6 months. So this is the first one I've done in about 6 months. But what they usually do is they'll do a campaign and they want to get the word out before the market opens the next day, whatever day that is. It happens to be a Sunday night. So it gets the word out, it gets people looking and putting it in front of the radar for them to see if they can get the word out and see if people will buy. Now, I guarantee you every single one of these channels I can speak for in this case, because legally we've got to disclose that there's some risk involved in this and that people should do their own due diligence and research. But even if we weren't bound to do that, we should be telling you that in a matter of good faith. Because see, here's the thing, folks. When you invest, there's ways to lose a lot of money and there's ways to gain a lot of money in the precious metal sector. And the mining sector is one of those ways, especially exploration stocks. In exploration stocks, it's a risky venture. Now, in this case, this one actually, believe it or not, is one of the most impressive profiles I've done on a company, because of what the mine is and what's going to be happening in 2027. Will it pan out? I don't know for sure, because they've still got more work to do there. However, it's looking pretty good. And when you have big names that are involved in a company like that, especially like Eric Sprott, and they're willing to put their money into it and all of that, that means there's something to it. Now, some of these companies, they get going, and part of their main goal is to be able to take it and move it and sell to a bigger company. Some of them will do that, and to make themselves attractive to make that sell. And in such a case, you will benefit from that, because I think those shares go over, at least from what I understand. But do your own research and due diligence. Always is the case, no matter what I talk about here on the channel, whether it's sponsored content or my opinion on where silver price is going to be next year. These are just my opinions, and for sponsored content, I'll tell you this is a sponsored video, and I'll talk about it. That's full disclosure there. And so, yeah, understand. There's risk. And no one would ever want you to put all of your money in on a stock, especially an exploration stock. You gotta do it to your level of understanding, which is what I always say. Research the company, take a look at what they're about, make sure it's a right fit for you. It may not be, and that's okay. And very good. All right, paint product. Yeah, and CCT. I get a whole lot of offers, and I turned down a whole heck of a lot of offers for some of these collaborations. In fact, one of them I'm pretty sure was a scam that really was legitimate. I almost clicked on a file that actually, because it was pretty interesting. I'm glad I didn't do it. You got to be very careful with some of the offers that are out there, but a lot of them are legitimate. They're just not, but this company that does these mining stocks, they're completely 100% legitimate, and they're transparent as to what it's about. But people have to listen to what these pitches are and how they're brought forth, because when you listen to 2 is 1, Silver Dragons, Smart Silver Stacker, Yankee Stacking, it's not in their interest. It's not in my interest to lead you astray. We'd be doing you a disservice. No matter how much money we're paid, it's not in our interest to give you a scam. Good grief. because our credibility is more important than money, and our reputation with you, our friends. Why would we bite the hand that feeds us? And really, the feeding is coming from you, the viewer, more so than any dollar we could ever get. So, but there's also levels of risk, and you have to understand that risk. We put the information out there, you make the decision on it, and then you decide, where it goes. So very good. All right. All right. Yes, indeed. So thank you for understanding, and good question, and thank you. And Seven Cupertino, that's a good question too. Is it legit? That's a good question for sure. And thank you, Bellows Forge. Appreciate that. All right. Gold Chick says, I take this with a grain of salt, but a video going over the new Florida law said you will no longer need to carry a permit to carry a concealed weapons in Florida. Still a 3-day felony way. Correct me if this is correct. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you that, in my view, the Second Amendment is a concealed carry permit. Let's see here. All right. Michael K. says here, let us hope 2025 is a good year in many respects. Health, family, God, friendship, and silver and gold. Peace. All hope I make it to the live stream. Yes, indeed, Michael K. Glad. Yes, indeed, peace. Thank you. Good comment. You're exactly right. Health, family, God, friendship. Those are the most important things. Much more than gold and silver. No question about that. And we're continuing to pray for you, Michael K., and your family. You're a rock-solid foundation for your lovely wife, and we appreciate you. Yes, indeed. All right, Silver Wolverine, not Silver Wolverine, but Silver Hustling 1390 in this case. It says, you work so hard on the daily, and I don't understand why you haven't crested 100K. Keep hustling, boss. Thank you. Well, I tell you what, I've been taking your words to the heart every single day for the last 12 years now. Keep hustling. I'm trying my best here, and thank you, Silver Hustling 13. It's a slow roll with this channel. Slow roll. Somebody in here, I forget who, said they're trying to crack 1,000 subscribers and only been stacking for like a year. And it's like, man, if I could have gotten 1,000 subscribers in my first year on this channel, I'd be over the moon. It takes me so long to get subscribers and viewers. But thank you, Silver Hustling 13. I've got to work and claw and scrape to get every subscriber I can get and every viewer I can get. But you know what? No matter what, I'm most thankful for my daily viewers and for those of you who've been my friends for all these years. Thank you so much, especially those of you who stuck me out through the whole way through, like Cybercurtain Twitcher. There's only a handful of those. In fact, part of me I would give up half of my subscribers if the rest of them would watch daily. That would be nice, But anyways, it is what it is. But thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. YouTube has taken a lot away from me, yes, and I'm sorry about that, Rocky Superstar. It is weird. I've had several of my videos even recently removed for, quote, medical misinformation that were done in 2016, 2017, 2018. It's insanity. But anyways, all right, let's see here. All right, One Species says, early this morning video about the patience and long-term approach. Great video once again. Thank you for this work. Thank you, One Species. Appreciate it. It's always good to have a reminder out there. And, these are one of my, what I call evergreen videos. And, but they never evergreen. They're just kind of just rot. But anyways, let's see here. Oh, yeah. Well, let's not get too carried. I'm sorry. Let's not get too carried away, Dean. We're not on the friendship level yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. No, you guys are awesome. Thank you. All right. You guys are great. Let's see here. All right. Sorry about that. I've been blabbing. Let's go take a look at the markets here. We can see that silver is pulled back. It was up 8 cents. Now it's up 7 cents. Still up, though. $30.69 tonight. Gold is up $3.50 at 2,652 even. Look at that. Good evening. Good evening, Arik Goldbugger. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you. James Smith is here hanging with me. Thank you, James Smith. I appreciate your kindness. Very good. All right. Oh, man, that's very good. Oh, but thank you. Thank you so much, Frostbite. I appreciate your kindness, just support of the channel. You're amazing. You've got a great channel, too, so thank you. And this is one reason why I like to shout out some of the other channels as well, too, because, You know, we're all in this together. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get information out to the folks. We're trying to get more people stacking and the like and get in there. But yes, indeed. Thank you. Whoa, Rocky Superstar. Whoa, thank you. Rocky has just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you. A shotgun blast of channel gift memberships. Thank you, Rocky Superstar. You are the man. Thank you, brother. Another great channel, by the way. Like I said, YouTube is taken away from him. And he is going to be live streaming. I think he starts at 8 tonight, Eastern time. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. So here we are with the metals markets. Now silver's up 6 cents. Gold up $3.60. Platinum's down 1. It's been oscillating between down 1 and even an up 1. Palladium is staying up around $3 an ounce. Very good. Thank you so much for that. And Rocky, you were the man. And all of you guys for being here. We have 158 thumbs up according to Gold Chick. Thank you, the lovely Gold Chick, hatching out for us all. Yes, indeed. Thank you again. If you received a channel gift membership from Rocky, give him a warm thank you. And yes, the Cool Breeze. I watch all your videos when I'm having my coffee every morning. I hear you. Let's explore. Thank you, Cool Breeze. I'm having coffee in the evening, but thank you for watching. I appreciate that. That's right, SS Grow. We're an army. That's right, exactly. Thank you for linking to Rocky's Superstar channel. If you've not subscribed to, thank you, JM Unleashed. Another awesome guy, JM Unleashed is. Always appreciate him. So there we go. All right, let's get over here. Oh, Silver Struck. Let's go. 100K subscribers soon. Well, thank you, Silver Struck. I'm working hard to get there. But thank you for all those of you who subscribed. And Silver Struck, I appreciate you. He's got a great channel too. If you want to know classic silver rounds and bars, Silver Struck is your guy right now in the community. Master Blaster, thanks for all the hard work, Sal. Thank you, Master Blaster. I appreciate your kindness and you watching. Cyber Curtain Switcher, who inspired this story. Another great channel in the community. He's been around as long as I have. An amazing guy. He says, it's very sad when people get conned, whether it's just an ounce of fake silver or $50,000 worth of gold. Indeed, you're right. And Cyber Curtain Switcher has a lot of good videos about fake silver and how to handle fake silver and how to tell the difference between the two with his famous CCT silver slide. The best quality silver slide and the original invention of it, except no alternative or no copy, no cheap copy. There have been some cheap copies out there, but I've not seen anything like it anywhere on the planet of CCT silver slide. It is a legacy that I think is going to live long and is spread around the world. Richard Metcalf says, thanks for looking out for us, Sal, and Cyber Curtain Twitcher. I'd like to think I could smell a scam like that a mile away. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. All right, we've got John Bannon here with a comment. We appreciate John. John says, hey, Sal, big demand, low price, too low. I did okay this year, 2025. I hope to see $40. I'm still stacking. I always am. Silver mostly, but gold too. And this time I'm first comment ever. And second too. Nice. Way to go. Thank you, John Bannon. Glad you're sticking with it. I sat behind Jesus in 3rd grade. Exactly. That's funny. Let's see here. 2 more silver testing slides tomorrow morning. 1 in the U.S. and 1 in the U.K. Nice. I mean, they're selling pretty regularly there. Very good. All right. Nice. Let's refresh these comments and see what we've got over here. We can see that silver is scaling back some of its gains here tonight. It is now up 4 cents, cutting in half its top of 8 cent move in the market here tonight. $30.66. Gold up $2.50 to $2,651. And platinum is down 1. Palladium is now up 4. Up $1 from before. Very good. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Waiting for response from silver and gold response. All right. We'll see what happens with silver and gold. We're going to keep an eye on it tonight. Let's see what we've got here. Let's get down here to some of these comments here from folks. With all the scam warnings over the years, I can't believe people fall for that crap. Yeah, you would think it is nuts, but I guess some people, maybe, if they're starting to get into the early signs of dementia, it may affect their reasoning, and they may be more gullible in that way. It could happen to the smartest of us as we age. So that's another thing that is a possibility here, which is why elderly abuse in that way is just abhorrent. Kurt Noor, it's just bizarre that anyone would fall for this. Man, someone needs to invent an AI thing just for the elderly to make sure they can't get scammed by phone. Would have to listen in on their calls, but maybe for some it would be a good option from the phone company or something. Yep, especially if they're seeing those early signs or whatever, or they just say that, hey, if your mind is gone enough to where you can fall for such a scam, maybe you shouldn't live independently anymore, or have some limitations on what you can do with your bank account. Any transaction maybe needs to be vetted by, a loved one, family member. Maybe that's the way to do it. All right. Let's see here. And we've got this from, oh man, new subscriber from 3 weeks ago, but I've never seen this before. They don't have a name. No one knows the nameless, but we're going to get to know this guy here in a moment here. He says here, I'm assuming it's a guy, I've been researching Hecla mining. I haven't been in the market since expert days when I saw it go from a quarter to 311 way back down to the pink sheets. Not sure what will happen with tariffs, but they're beautiful. Libertads are beautiful, and I'm going to buy a roll of them before Trump gets inaugurated. Bitcoin will run until quantum viruses wreak havoc. It will just disappear, and all the money will evaporate. That's what I worry about. That is the thing about Bitcoin that I worry about too, is the quantum virus. It's a very good way to put it, for sure. Some of that very well could be sabotage from the government. If they find competition in it, they just roll out the willow chips. They do a quad core willow chip attack, and it's crazy. That's a good idea. Maybe I should do so on bacon and silver. Maybe that'll help get the views. I like that. Sin City is here. Welcome, Sin City. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Very good. Let's see who this is. This is crazy. He joined in 2010, and there's no name. This is just wild. This is interesting. No name. I've gotten no more information on it by clicking on it than ever before. He just, Mr. Cyborg. Okay, Mr. Cyborg. 101. Now we know. Very good. Nice. But it doesn't say the handle up here. That's interesting. But we know it's Mr. Cyborg. Thank you, Mr. Cyborg. All right. Millet Fifth says real value of 1 ounce silver, $1,300 US. Or 13,000 US. Okay. Where do you get that? I would love to know where you get that value. Matt Bender with an algorithmic monkey see, monkey do, or monkey see, or monkey, I think that's a monkey see symbol. All right, good to see you guys. Tom Larson is here too. Sin City's still here. I can't believe Sin City is still here after all this time. I mean, in other words, like a minute and a half ago when he joined us. He's not bored yet. All right, we love it. All right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bacon and gold. What else is there in life? We have 167 thumbs up. Thank you, Steve LaPointe. A horse with no name. That's right. A horse with no name. All right. We've got Lloyd Jones here. And he says maintain it in the original package. If you want to see what bar I'm talking about, I hope you will check this video out. Pay attention to what happens with silver in 2027. It's more valuable, never humanly touched or contaminated with our humanly oils. And I got a lot of humanly oils. Everything I touch seems to wither away. And you're going to find that out tomorrow morning. Yes, if you want to know the power of the oils in my hand, stay tuned to tomorrow's video. Press the number 47 if you're going to watch tomorrow morning's video when it's released, to find out about my oily fingers. Yes, indeed. Although it's not going to be mentioned in the video, but you're going to know what I'm talking about when you see it tomorrow morning. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. Where are we at on this? Let's go to Pittsburghs. I like that. Pittsburghs. I'm moving on to crypto, even though it's not real money. It can sure make you some. Yes, there is a chance it can make you some. I mean, you think about it. I don't know where Bitcoin is now, but let's say it's $100,000. If it doubles, it'll go to $200,000. You can double your money. But since it's trading at an all-time high, there's a chance it could plummet. It could plummet too. It very well could plummet. That is a possibility with Bitcoin. Believe it or not, it could fall in price. 47 dinars got it. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed with tomorrow's video. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, have a good night, CCT. Have a great night. Thank you, my friend. Take care. Cybercurrent Twitcher, check him out on the old YouTuberverse. He's awesome. Yes, indeed. That's right. And let's see here. Father Duck says, no cop can order you or anyone to do anything. That SOB works for us. He's not in charge. We are. That's right. Well, the whole thing, it wasn't a real cop. That's right. Exactly. Very good. All right. Alien 8278 says here the following. Oh, you want a bag of gold? Give me your money and I will be right back. There you go. That's right. Exactly. All right. Yes, indeed. Star Stacker, yes. Wednesday is the announcement, and they will cut rates by 25 basis points, I think. I think that's going to happen. Could be wrong. It would be shocked if it ends up not happening. But I think they will. I think they're going to cut rates. All right. Yes, indeed. Slurping away at our coffee here. Let's get to the markets and see what's happening now. In fact, I think this may be part of the reason why the prices are kind of up a little bit tonight, anticipating a rate cut. Silver's up 4 cents now to $30.66. And gold is up $3.60 to $2,652.10. Indeed, that's right. Yes, indeed, that's where they are. Platinum is down 1, palladium up 3. That's kind of been the standard bear for the night for both those metals. Platinum and palladium. All right, I do like them. Yep, the cuts will not help the slurping. The Fed rate cuts, there's no correlation. The slurp to rate cut ratio is not being documented in any way with a chart on any platform at all. They sure haven't, indeed. All right. And let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of liking what some of Fetterman's saying too, Adam Montague. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think what the guy has really recovered remarkably as far as him being able to speak and reason. I'm actually, from a medical standpoint, I'm actually quite amazed actually with how Fetterman's recovered. Even if he wasn't becoming more reasonable, his dictation has really improved. Rate cut 97% Fed watch tool. That's right, for 25 basis point cut. So it's harnering there in the upper 90s. So likely that's probably going to be the case. My guess is probably around the 19th or 20th. My guess is that rate cut percentile will be 100% in one direction or another, depending on what happens. That's my guess. All right. Let's see here. All right, now silver's up 5 cents. Gold up $3.70 right now. The only metal that's down is platinum. Palladium is actually up $2 now. $2. Very good. All right. Good to see you. Niels Han Dynasty is here. Emerald Coast Stacker is with us tonight. Good to see Emerald Coast Stacker. And always good to see Niels Han Dynasty. Buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Notice he doesn't say gold there when he says that. I don't think he's as big a fan as gold. And it's understandable too, in a way, because gold kind of really is, there's not as much headroom or potential with gold as there is for gold's or platinum, silver, and crystallized osmium. Buckshot George, keep it in the original plastic. You have plenty to find. That's a good point. I think most people are saying to keep it in the original. And they bring a stack it up. That's right, exactly. All right. That's right. Mark Razor is with us tonight. Good to see Mark Razor. Yep, that's right. Sin City is right. Eric Adams is starting to come around a little bit as well, too. Justice Warrior says here, Honeywell has that security feature on the Type 2 Silver Eagles. I'm trying to think of what that is. Honeywell has that security feature. Are they the ones that came up with it? I'm not sure anyways. Thank you. Jay McGuire says, Salgo Rhythm, and I appreciate that. Always helps on these videos. Appreciate that to help to get the word out. Master Blaster picked up a dozen more Morgans. Master Blaster, I would not advise against picking up a dozen more Morgans. Just limit it to 12, please. Just 12. No more than 12. All right. Liberty says, leave the bar in the package. All right, so there's another one. All right, I think I might have to leave it in the package. Gary DeVecchio, so we need to think and discuss silver and gold in terms other than dollars, but I don't know how. And hi, Steve. Yes, indeed. Well, we think about it in terms of ounces, our value in ounces, and what you can get for ounces, and that kind of takes dollars out of the picture. I've actually done videos about that in the past. In fact, one of my originals of that was silver will never increase in value. I may have to do another video about that to kind of think about the paradigm shift of thinking. You know what I mean? All right, let's see here. And David Brandenburg says, I'm glad someone is on the game. Thanks, Sal. Thank you. Appreciate you watching, sir. And we've got Vegas Stacker says here, thank you for the great content as always. Well, thank you, Vegas. I appreciate you, sir, and your channel and your kind words there as we refresh these comments here. Let's take a look at the markets again. We can see here that the silver is trying to work its way back up to 8 cents, up 8 cents. It's now up 6 cents, $30.68. Gold is up $4.20 to $2,652.70. Platinum still down 1. Palladium is now up 3. So the markets seem to be kind of normalizing here or staying rather stable. Likely the trading is kind of limited. Rocky, have a good night, my friend. Thank you again for the kind channel gift membership donation. And if you've not subscribed to Rocky Superstar's channel, check him out. He will be going live here later on in the evening here, around 8 o'clock. Thank you, sir. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Good to see you, James Smith and Carrie Tarrant is here. A lot of good folks here tonight as we continue to press on. Doesn't look like we're going to meet our goal of 213 likes tonight, though. That's all right. Let's see here. We need 39 more to go. I guess we probably could. We might be able to make it. There we go. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look and see what other comments have popped in here. All right. Here. All right. We've got this from our friend again. Dang, I forget the name of. Let me see what his name is. I wish he would have a Mr. Cyborg. Mr. Cyborg 101 says if they are timing for the $40 to $50 an ounce, if new silver batteries come out in 2027, and who knows what kind of AI needs will evolve by then we are building a new form of AI run government services with Doge audit in real time in some form of customer service monitoring for balance of power. I tell you what, I got to say that's another brilliant comment and an understanding because, yeah, 2027 is a target date, or with the speculation date as when the Samsung silver solid state batteries might start to come into production. We'll see how that plays out. But what I'm talking about is, I think, a more sure thing than that, even in this video. But that's a very good point. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Cyborg. Yes, very well could be. All right, let's move on up here to Bill. I'm reluctant. I'll go ahead and do his comment because I don't know why he watches the channel. He does contribute to the algorithm, but he hates silver. He hates precious metals. He hates Trump. And so don't know why he's here, but we'll take it. Can't wait till 2027 when we can be forewarned to pay attention to what's going to happen in silver in 2030, etc., etc. Then wash, rinse, repeat. Are you ready? Up next, it's coming. It'll be here soon. Blah, 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 blah. Troll, 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 blah, 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 on and on and on. Well, you're still here, Bill, so as long as we can keep you coming back and complaining about silver, we'll take it. All right. Let's see here. Very good. All right. All right. Medusa OF. How they're going to move the goalpost to 2027? Well, watch the video to find out. Watch the video to find out, Medusa. All right. F-37 Metal is back from his practice. Thank you, F-37 Metal. Hope it was a good practice. You were the man. Thank you, brother. He is back. All right. Merry Christmas to you. He fronts, it might be a metal band. He plays guitar and sings for the band, which is awesome, and they're recording an album. Maybe if they may have already recorded it by now. That's right. They don't seek to understand. They just seek to complain. That's exactly right, Emerald Coast. Exactly right. And see, I don't mind contrarian opinions. I welcome them. I welcome being challenged on certain things, as long as it's done in a respectful manner, rather than just, and the thing is Bill is 70 years old. He's an older guy. You would think he would know better, but he's just a glorified troll. It is what it is, but anyway, let's see here. Yeah, if you shoot the drone down, can you keep the silver? Good question. Oh, my goodness gracious. I saw a video where somebody tried to shoot at it. It was just too far away. Woven Chaos. Was Woven Chaos in here earlier tonight? Well, she just posted this. Thank you, Woven Chaos. She says, I'm really bad even if I buy a collectible piece. I take it out of the package and throw it away. That's just me. I understand. You kind of like to connect with your silver. I can understand that for sure. Thank you, Woven Chaos. But, all right. Trolls are everywhere. Indeed, they are. Let's see here. And we have caught up on there. There's Woven Chaos. She's here. Happy Snowman time. From Woven Chaos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take a look at the market, shall we? Okay, look at that. Up 4 cents for silver to $30.66 tonight. Just up 0.1%. It was up 1/4 percentage point earlier in the evening, up 8 cents. Red Crawler, we need to print sorry on all Janet Yellen's bills with the name. Exactly. I like that idea, Red Crawler. Get a stamp that says 7 on it, or that says sorry on it. Sorry. Tucson Bubba, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Tucson Bubba with a $5 super chat for Sal's beer, pretzel, chips, salsa, coffee, chocolate, and other ingestibles fun. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. You are very kind. I slurp in your honor. In stereo, everybody put their headphones on. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tucson. Appreciate it. All right. Where are we at? Let's get over here. And let's see what we've got pumping up over this way. Is that the new comments? Nope. And so that's what the market is tonight. Just kind of stabilized. Not a lot of activity, but they are up, recovering. And it might be just an opportunity, people saying, while they're down, we'll go ahead and make a little bit of do some buys in the Asian market before they open up and down there in whatchamacallit, in London and New York before they open up. Let's do a little bit of opportunity buying. That may be what's happening here, especially knowing that the Federal Reserve is going to cut rates by 1/4 point this week. All right. Thank you, Helter Skelter. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. Yes, the Trump coins are down. You cannot find them anywhere except for maybe some small dealers. So Steve LaPointe says, don't give up. We'll need 28 more likes to get to the goal of 213 likes. Let's get up to Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number, shall we? When you get 213 likes. Appreciate it. All right. Very good. The dollar has lost a lot of value over the years, no question about that. But gold and silver maintain over the long course of time. Yes, they do. It's a long-term proposition. In fact, my even video from this morning talked about that. Somebody was questioning, and I should have pointed them in that direction about the... Yes, indeed. Life is the same slurping in stereo except for my shoes. There you go. That's right. All right. Yes, indeed. For sure. $20 bill is now worth $17 when you think about it. That's a good way to put it for sure. That's where you're losing your value, is in fiat currencies. And very good. If you slurp coffee, you should break wind. That's right. That's right, exactly. Maybe a little bit of both of that is happening. We talked about that with a scammer at some point in time. Now silver is up 5 cents, $30.67. It's really trying to push back up here, up 0.15%. Gold up 0.1% exactly to $2.70 gain to $2,651.20. Spinola Serg says Bitcoin broke 100,000 again. So yeah, so it's going up. It's going up again. It'll be very interesting to see where it goes. That's crazy. Illegal Products is with us tonight. Good to see you. Or we have a goal. And by the way, let's see the results. We have 231 votes. And see, the thing is, what really gets me is people will participate in the poll, but they won't thumb up the live stream. So we have 231 votes there, but not even 200 thumbs up in the live stream. On the live stream. So 76% of those agree with me that silver will end the year above $30 an ounce. 24% say no, it may fall. But what could? All right. Adam says he will donate each time you rip one. Well, here, let me see if I can. Here's one. Well, hold on. I can make it happen. There's an SBD. There's one, Adam Montague. I'm waiting. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. And where are we at? So let's take a look at that. 190 likes, 23 more to the goal of 213. So we're getting there. Let's see. All right, so there's where the markets are now. Crazy evening here as we press on through this market watch here tonight. The prices are stabilizing here tonight. So there they are. D Glass is here with us. Good to see D Glass. And Max M is here. A lot of good folks here tonight. By the way, I'm feeling, since we're relatively done with the comments, I'm feeling spry to do push-ups tonight. That's right. That's right. We're going to do push-ups since the markets aren't. Oh, look at this. Silver up 7 cents now. We might be able to push it up a dime tonight if I can do it there, but we'll see here. So Mark Razor voted no, but you know, you could be right, Mark. You could be. We'll see what happens, Mr. Razor. Let's see if we have any more comments, but I stand ready to do push-ups. And let's see here. $1 for each one donated via Super Chat, and $2 for every dollar donated via PayPal friends and family as we press on here tonight. Silver's up 6 cents. Gold up $3.50. Platinum down $1. Palladium up 4 tonight. There it is. No new comments have made their way through, so we'll be here. We're just talking to you guys here in the chat. Glad you're here, Max M. Been a while since we've seen you. Glad you're here, Max. And okay, so it's a rock pop, alternative, and heavy metal. It's all original music, and we hit the studio. Oh, okay, I thought you were already in the studio. That's great. In the studio, January 11th, 2025. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right, very, very good to hear. That's when the studio time begins. You can't do push-ups while standing. That's right. I've got to get down on the ground. I push the chair out of the way, and I do them while I'm here live. Yes, indeed. And we've been known to push the price up or down when I do the push-ups. Yes, indeed. Adam Montague, I just farted. Did you hear that? So we're waiting for Adam Montague's first super chat. That's right, exactly. Let's see here what happens. All right. Let's get to this movement here. We get to there. All originals. Hello to Jason410. Good to see you tonight as we're watching the markets here. move. And for the first time tonight, platinum is down $2 tonight for platinum. It's the only metal that's in the red here tonight, just slightly. We need 15 more likes to get to the goal of 213, says Steve Lapointe. Thank you so much. Getting closer there. Trying to get 213 as the goal tonight. And let's see. Let's move forward here. Also stand ready to do push-ups to push that price up. We're going to push it up by pushing down on the earth. All right. That's a way we can manipulate the prices up or down. Okay. And let's see here. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, F37 Metal. That's so awesome, man. That's so cool. You got to be talented to do all those styles of music, and to keep it going like that is awesome. And look at this. We've got it here. Silver up 7 cents to $30.69. And it is almost up to 8 cents tonight. We can see it break a record. We'll find out here. Gold up $4.10. So there it is. Platinum down 2. Palladium up 4 tonight as we continue to watch these markets move. It is green except for platinum. Platinum suffering a little bit here tonight, but that's all right. It is what it is. Let's see here. And where are we at? Let's see. Check and see if any other comments have made their way through. Steve Lapointe, whoa, thank you so much. He says, start the choo-choo train tonight to hit dollar to the right to the chat. There you go. Thank you, Steve. That's 2 push-ups. And we're going to give him 2 push-ups right now. Thank you, Steve. Just to get this out of the way and get a little bit of the blood flowing tonight. Thank you, Steve Lapointe. That is awesome, sir. Let's do it. The markets are there. And here we go. Let's see. 1 and 2. There we go. I expect now silver to go up $2 right now from those. That's right. Will it do it? Let me refresh it and see if that worked. That's a bold move for silver for 2 push-ups. Could each push-up cause silver to rise up $1 each? Let's do it. Ready? We reload the page. No, it didn't work. I can't believe it. Crazy. Oh, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Steve Lapointe. All right, let's see here. And Jason just got to his yearly stacking goals. Made it in the nick of time before the end of the year. That's not very good. Congratulations on completing your goal. It's always nice to complete a goal in a set amount of time. Dennis Niemeyer is reporting we have 200 thumbs up. We need 13 more, but I hope we get more than 13 because it is a little spooky having the same number as Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment number. You know, that is a little bit spooky, I must confess. All right, so if we can get beyond 214 would be nice. Or 215 to odd it out. All right. Let's see here. Incoming dirty bombs. Take precautions. All right, Duke Cleve. Take precautions of dirty bombs. Let's see here. All right, we've got the market report now hanging in pretty solid here. Silver up 7 cents, almost to its high. The open tonight to $30.70. It's 1 cent shy of that to $30.69. There it is. Yes, indeed. The markets are alive and they're up. I think a lot of it is the opportunity to buy before they go up a little bit more. You know, I don't think they're going to go up a whole lot once they lower rates because it's mostly baked in. But anyways. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Let's press to this. See what we've got here. We're watching these minute by minute, second by second. Why? Because we've got nothing else to do, right? You know what I mean? No more push-ups are happening right now to really pump that price up or anything like that, but it is what it is. Let's see here. We've got almost done with the coffee too, by the way. Got a lot of chaser though. And Steve C is back with us tonight. Good to see you, Steve C. I'm glad you're back. And James Smith got in on Bitcoin before it went back up. That's awesome. Nice. John Bannon, have a good night, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. All right. We need a scammer. Actually, one scammer was supposed to call us. That guy, Mosh. Mosh was supposed to call us Friday, and he called me yesterday. He said, sorry I didn't call you. I said, well, call me back tonight. And at 6:15 on Sunday. He said he would, but he didn't do it, that son of a biscuit. It's crazy. Better call Sal. That's right, Helter Skelter. Let's slurp some of this chaser. Yep, the mosh pit. So it's caught in a mosh is what we call them. Caught in a mosh. They want anthrax thing there. But anyways. All right, now look at this. Silver is getting pushed down a little bit there. It's now up only 6 cents tonight. $30.68. There it is. Bitcoin is breaking higher. Let me check Bitcoin prices since we're not getting much excitement in the precious metal space. We'll get it from the Bitcoin space. Crazy. Where is Bitcoin? I can't find it here. Do they still report Bitcoin? There it is. It's at $105,000. Whoa! It's at $105.5 thousand per Bitcoin. That's insane. 105,000. Absolutely amazing. That's up over 4.14% tonight. Shoo. Man, that's $150,000 Canadian. Man, that's nuts. All right. It's practically at 106,000 now. That's just crazy. Wow. Well, who knows? It seems like the sky's the limit for sure. But I tell you what, I'm glad I got gold and silver. And, hey, God bless those who took the risk on it. And where it is now. If you're cashing out now when it was at especially if you held it for all this time and you bought it at 10,000 and it's at 106,000, you could be doing quite well for sure. All right. Man. But it's crazy. It's just because it's essentially based off of really what's already happened in the past. That's the thing. In terms of what was creating it and transacted with it, energy that's been dissipated. That's what it's based on. Very good. Budget Stacker bought $500 of Bitcoin lately because I like buying at the high. Precious metals always rule, though. There you go. Nothing wrong with diversifying. I think you're right, Budget Stacker. Yeah. Dax Ryan, if I spent the same amount on Bitcoin as I did silver over the last 5 years, I could have retired this week. Yep, I know. I hear you, Dax Ryan. I hear you. If hindsight's always 2020. And that's right. And if it does crash, it's a world of hurt. And that's just it. That's what could happen. See, in the end, even though it's likely not going to happen, Bitcoin could go to zero. Gold and silver will never go to zero. That's the difference. But anyways, yeah, I applaud anybody who's done well with it. Just understand the risk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Very good. Let's see here. Let's refresh this. Let's get a look and see if there's any other comments that have made their way across. The reason why we're done with comments so early is because I haven't gotten as many views as much lately, so that's why. Less to respond to. All right. Well, folks, I think we're going to call it a night. I don't know where we're at with the thumbs up count, but I think I got to get working on tomorrow's video. The work does never stop here. Very good. You can sell on the way down. You can never pick the top. That's true. You're right, Gary. Exactly right. Good point. And I appreciate you guys being here. We have a 206 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here tonight. We are going to be back here on Tuesday. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't seen the videos that I posted today, I hope you will check those out too. Have a wonderful evening. Have a good night, all. Take care.